The views and opinions expressed in the Straight Dope Show are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the show The Uplift Society or Rock the Crowd TV. The show is intended for entertainment purposes only and does not provide professional or legal advice. Listening to or watching the show is at your own risk, and the creators of the show are not responsible for any damages or losses that may result from its content. Enjoy the show.
No other shit going on.
Look, man.
Hey, we got another camera now.
Prepared.
The third one. Aha.
Oh, we brought that back?
Yes, we did, because I got it set up right now. So, we got views and shit. I'm a Luno. That's Trey B the Wonder, yo. This is the Straight Dope Show.
Yeah, we're ready, apparently.
If you're not watching it on, know what I mean, Rock the Crowd TV, I hope you should be. That's not right. Let me say that again. If you're not watching on Rock the Crowd, you should be. There we go. It's the Alpaca Club. The Alpaca Bowl. Strawberry biscotti. See, he thought it was a bitch. He thought I just had just some old regular 2-cent weed just sitting around. Like, oh, he just be smoking on this. Like, you know what I mean? Nah, that's why it was like most of the blunt was put out. Because I put it down.
I
that
hit
shit
that bitch twice. Twice. That was it.
You know how somebody look at you with despair?
The fuck you got me smoking? What is this? Sorry, what is this? Am I? You think I got a fever?
You okay?
I just was sick, nigga.
You can't even get the toxins out of you. It's just gonna force the toxins to leave you. So yeah, nah. Hey, fuck with us. I hope you watching the shit. The April 1st Saturday Night Fights, feel me? Live from the DoubleTree on this network. You know what I mean? Yeah, nah, like I said, bro, I need weed that was grown with love and passion. Right?
You know, there's some good shit. I don't even tell you if it's sativa or indica. Nigga, it don't matter, nigga. Smoke.
This is just weed grown
weed,
with love and passion. We put our heart and soul and talk to these plants every day. Nigga, we was playing Bob Marley shit for them. Nigga got the percentages up. Right?
He's playing Bob Marley for God, that reminds me, dog. I've never grown as a weed smoker. The only time was when I was hanging with my friend all the time. And that nigga's mom took the plants that she let us grow and threw them bitches out.
She had to come to Jesus moment.
No, she got mad at this nigga. Smashed his bong. All the shit we use, basically. And then ripped everything out the closet. Nigga had a whole insulation set up and everything.
She said, get this shit out my house.
That was some cold ass shit. But that's how you know. Like, hey, parents be on some bullshit sometimes.
Hey, parents do be on bullshit. Mine were never, though. I love y'all. Like, my parents was cool.
What the fuck, yo?
You don't smoke like I do, nigga, so you can't handle it like I can. You want me to roll you some other shit? I can roll you some other shit.
Hey, fuck you. I might die, but I'll die smoking. I ain't no bitch, cuz.
I could get you that lower shit, know what I mean, the less potent. I can get you that synthetic, know what I mean?
I hit that bitch once. That's crazy.
Bro, because
it's too much. Stop with the top show, bro. That's too much. Nigga, you can't even enjoy the smoke, nigga.
I mean, I didn't know, brother. Hey, shout out to the Alpaca Club. We just doing shout outs for the first 15 minutes. Alpaca Club, they got that strawberry biscotti, 31%.
What the fuck?
It's grown with love and passion. You can tell with every pull, as you can see. If you're not ready, it's okay. We can walk you there. So yeah, man.
Sweating. Hot.
Got too many toxins in you.
This is good.
You said I'm about to die and just rise back up like still passing.
Yeah. Do we have a problem? Maybe.
Maybe, but we'll work
Do
through
we
it.
care?
Nah.
Think I'm gonna roll with this one, Jesus.
So
you talk to your problem with Jesus. I'm gonna roll with this one. I'm gonna just bang this one out on my own.
just make sure I don't die, please. Like I'm down for the ride, but if I'm getting there, just be like, nah, bro, not now.
just sit there. Just be there beside me. It's all right.
Carry me if needed.
I'm calming Jesus down. This is gonna be all right.
Bro, so where are we starting today? There's a lot of media talk. Media talk being I'm shitting on Disney, HBO Max.
I kind of want to get into that.
All right, where are we starting at?
Because you, for what, weeks now? Has it been months or weeks?
It's been a month.
All right, for about a good month, you got off this shit.
Fuck this
You
nigga.
didn't even last a month for the last subscription to the new one.
Nah, bro, I ain't renewed yet. Black
You
Lady
haven't renewed
Black
yet,
Lady schedule ain't came back yet.
but you know you're going to.
I might.
You a crackhead. They got your ass hooked, and you don't want to admit it.
Nah,
That's what
bro.
it is.
So check it.
You
Check it
just
out.
said, nah, I'm off that shit.
I'm off
I ain't
that
fucking with
shit.
them no more. You sounded like, a crackhead. And then we come back on this episode, and we know you going back eventually. Yeah, basically.
Play this fuck up. I might have talked too much shit.
Yeah.
But
He was real boisterous, cuz. He had a lot of amp to your voice. It was real deep,
fuck them.
Whole lot of bass, cuz.
It's real shit though. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. That Southside didn't get renewed. Fuck them for that.
They got 3 seasons.
That's cool. Look, bro, I understand the standards that we set. We understand life. I understand the standards that we put on shit. We understand. Yo, you got 3 seasons. That's amazing. We're so happy for.
but
No, nigga. I'm talking. No, nigga. They let 2.5 Men run for 15 fucking seasons. That shit was done in 2 years. No more episodes.
Okay, so now that's real.
Nigga.
Thank you for that, very well. 'Cause in my head, I'm thinking about comedies like that, and I'm like, they don't really need to last more than 2
Nigga. Yeah, you right. You absolutely
really
right,
need to.
nigga. But they let 2.5 Men run. They let that Big Bang shit run. They let fucking.
Love Big Bang.
They,
Oh,
bro,
man,
they
you
made
right.
fucking How I Met Your Mother run. That shit was supposed to be 3 seasons. You could see the fucking
definitely
timeline.
see it.
Nigga, they was like, nah, extend that bitch.
They could have just wrapped that shit up, and we kept extending it.
So if you can do it for them, nigga, Southside is definitely a show that should get a nigga 8-year run for no fucking reason. I don't care if they redo the same shits. They get 8 years like you give everybody else. That's how I feel. Whatever, right?
Oh my God.
It only get better as you smoke more. Like you get. Whew. So with that, they got. So I only fuck with HBO Max because they had Southside and Black Lady Sketch Show, right? And I hadn't heard Black Lady Sketch Show was coming back. So, nigga, you canceled as soon as Southside is for sure not coming back. I'm canceling you, right? But check it though. But then that's how they get you. Is they know that we're gonna put the other thing out. No, bro, fuck you. You're not playing me like that. You're not. Hey, because it's amazing how as soon as I start talking that shit, I feel like a lot of other motherfuckers canceled HBO Max shit. So then you start releasing all the black shows you was fucking pinned up.
That's what Netflix just did. Netflix, we know we about to cancel Netflix. Everybody around the world about to cancel Netflix.
I keep Netflix just because they got the base.
You gonna cancel it?
Yeah.
You gonna cancel that shit?
Nah.
It's gonna happen. Everybody about to cancel that shit. Watch.
No, you know why I'm not gonna cancel Netflix? Because Netflix is the basic TV shit. If I ever want to go back and watch any of the random shit, it's always there.
The reason I'm saying it is because of the new rules that they're gonna implement. It's gonna make people not care as much. You'll come back, just like with this. With
But
Max.
that's what I'm saying. Only reason I want to go back to HBO Max is for Black Lady Sketch Show.
Mm-hmm.
If I can buy the season on Amazon, fuck you, HBO Max, because that's what I'm gonna do with Southside. Matter of fact, I already bought the first two, so nigga, I don't need you.
Just waiting.
You see what I'm saying? Nah, because I'm like, bro.
I feel you on that.
Well, nah, because
but
no,
at the same
bruh,
time,
how long did they have that fucking Marlon Wayans special on hold? I seen Marlon Wayans touring talking about he got a special coming out, and that shit was 2 years ago.
mm-hmm.
So y'all had that on hold until niggas start canceling, bro. When you start shuffling shit around, fuck you. You doing what UPN did. You doing what WB did, bro. You built this shit off of black people and all this other street content, all this other urban content. Now, hey, now you partnered with Discovery Channel, and we got all this fucking home renovation shows on, and all this other bullshit. And it's like, okay, cool, bro. So you don't bring back Southside. Canceled, nigga. I'm done with you. Oh, but we still have Black Lady Sketch Show for one more season, my nigga. You're not gonna give them another one after that. I'm not falling for the bullshit. I will go on nigga, the internet exists. I will go find these fucking episodes if I want to. I'm not bitch about it, nigga. I will go find them. It's okay. I know how to.
Just cancel them when it's not on, and then buy it when it comes back.
No, fuck that. I'm gonna just go download that shit off the internet, nigga. That's the point.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Hey,
I'm
with you.
No, check it.
I agree with you.
No, this is the thing.
But
no, hey, when I see you playing with me, nigga, then I can play the game too. I was fine paying your fucking subscription, nigga, this whole time.
This is where the anger.
I was fine paying for the subscription this whole fucking time.
You really were. But look. I think we know that they do this shit on purpose. So that's
where the anger comes from.
I feel the anger. So I think there's a part of me that's like, you're gonna have this around anyway, and you're gonna use it.
No, I don't.
And you're saying no. You're gonna be like taking a hard stance against this one.
Against
but I think it's the same thing with Netflix.
It's against them specifically because they were HBO Max was the only ones really giving niggas a platform to do shit that was out the box. Right, Southside ain't your regular TV show. Black Lady Sketch Show ain't your regular TV show.
I'm really seeing that parallel, like the UPN thing.
Yeah,
I'm seeing it 100%.
Them shits was not
because when it first came out, we were so hyped. No, fuck that. When it first came out, we were hyped because it was like, yo, there's black shit on this. It's new. We were hyped about that. Exactly. And it was like, yo, Sherman Showcase. I ain't never seen this. The fuck, this is dope. Right. You told me. It was like, yo, this is dope as shit. Mm-hmm. All right, so I feel your anger. I kind of agree with you, but I'm not going to be canceling.
That's okay. Hey,
I said fuck the DC shit. I said fuck it, but I'm not going to cancel.
Well, no, I'm saying no, that's my thing. I'm done with them only because I'm too old to let y'all play with me like that.
You're taking a hard stance.
No, I'm done because it's happened too many times in my lifetime, bro. They might have done it before. They did it with Fox. So as a child, I saw you put Martin Living Single, New York Undercover on against Seinfeld and them, right? And they wasn't doing the numbers, but they was on the scene. Everybody knew who Martin was. When we went to school, nobody watched fucking Seinfeld. Everybody talked about Martin. This was cultural, right? As soon as Fox became known for that Thursday night in The Simpsons, nigga, they switched up. All right, cool, boom. Later on, you bring in UPN and the WB, right? Built the whole networks off of black shit. Y'all had Homeboys in Outer Space. Bruh. Homeboys in Outer Space.
Yeah, they had hella shit.
You see what I'm saying?
They had the...
Bro.
What's his name? That Eddie Murphy
You was just trying... The PJs. You was just trying shit. You was just trying shit, right? As soon as... And then it was like, all right, it got to a point where it's like, oh, this costs too much. We're not making enough. We have to merge, so we have to cut some shows. So we only gonna keep the best ones moving forward. Wayans Brothers, Steve Harvey Show, and the like, right? Cool, you move forward. Then it was like, oh, now we got One Tree Hill and Dawson's Creek, nigga. Fuck these black shows. You out of here.
I remember
right.
That.
Boom.
I was so pissed.
It's done. It's a wrap.
I remember, because that's where my knowledge of it comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Because like as a child, when it was UPN and you didn't understand, when the CW became the thing, it was like, yeah, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
And to me, it wasn't
the whole
like,
switch up.
It wasn't just that it was like all white. It was like, yo,
it was a switch up in what they was
producing.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't want to see this shit. I don't want to see drama. I was watching comedies.
So for this to be the third iteration of this in my lifetime, nigga, this your last strike, bro. I'm not playing with y'all no more. It's cool. I know what because of the internet, I can go find this shit and download it and have it in my personal library.
Fucking with Tubi?
Yeah, I fuck with Tubi. It's just, but it's owned by Fox. So all of these things is interconnected. So again, bro, I don't really give a fuck. I will go download this shit, and that's it. Mm-hmm. That's the end of the line.
Saying, I ain't playing.
I'm not playing with y'all, bro, because it's bullshit. The whole, bro. I see how you playing. I see how you playing.
I agree with you. I wanted to make fun of you, but I can't. You got too much passion.
Nah, you had me though at the first when you first started it. It was like you a crackhead. It's like, you kind of right. So shut up.
I mean, we all get to this point. That's why I say it's like I'm not gonna cancel it because.
But I'd
be like, fuck them on half the shit, but fuck it in general.
But for me, it's that, like I said, this is the third time in my lifetime that I done seen y'all give me shit.
What I wanted.
You gave me shit that made me feel seen, right? People like me make shit and we on TV. That's fucking awesome. And then as soon as you build off of it, right? Because everybody like this shit. It's
Number
dope.
one consumer, bro.
As soon as you build off of it, shit.
Number one consumer.
Yeah, no.
They know who they're.
But that's what I'm saying. As soon as you build off of it, bro, you kick it to the side. It's the no jumper shit. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you ain't been following. I know you don't give a fuck.
Nah.
But
you told me the last time.
But how he switched it up from the hip hop shit to be like a political commentator shit, and it's like, bro, no jumper. Where all of these little pumps and shit came from, nigga, is now a political shit. Like, yo, and this is what they told him on Joe Budden shit, is it was like, bruh, being that you white, you can use the culture and then pivot. And pivot hard. If you want to. And you move, bruh, and it's okay. Nobody's gonna question you, it's never a problem. And so, yeah. So that's the same, that's with, again, this is the third time I'm saying this on a grand scale. I feel you. And I'm done with it, bruh. This is bullshit because the niggas that make Southside is really good at what they do. They gotta go find some other shit. Like I said, you let fucking, what's it called? Run for 10, 15 years, nigga, on bullshit.
We could have got 10 seasons of that. Now that I'm thinking of it. That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
Southside's really good if you haven't seen Southside.
Southside is amazing.
It's just a random show, kind of like.
Exactly.
Random things happen on each episode. And it's just comedy.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
And we could have got 10. We
could have got 10. There's no reason not to. But when you think about it this way, where it's like, in my head, I was thinking, it's good that they got 3, and you will see them in something else on the same network. Yeah, you know how these people integrate with you're going to see the same people in Black Lady.
That's my beef. That's my beef with Disney, and no, that's not how it works at HBO Max. Because HBO Max ain't a network like that. HBO Max lets you produce your shit with your people. You feel me? You do your great content over there. We don't just put you in other shit like they put the chick from fucking Star Wars, because that came out first, into the fucking Marvel universe. Or how they put the nigga that from Vision in the Star Wars. It's like, yeah, you right. Synergy, nigga. I got a contract on you. I'll put you everywhere. That's not how they work, though. So these cats just gotta go get other jobs. They work in actors and comedians and shit and writers. So it's like, so
when you look at it that way, yeah, this show was good. It could have kept going.
There's no reason for it not to, bro. There's not. You can't give me one solid reason for it not to, other than the niggas that made it said I'm done with it. That's it. If they said they was done, all right, bro. If they didn't want to do it no more, that's cool. But other than that, what the fuck are you doing? This is a fucking world building show. You got so many avenues and so many characters, nigga, that you got spinoffs and all kinds of shit.
All kinds.
Bro, you could do what Tyler Perry did with the Big House or whatever his shows was.
Or any
all them things
shows.
was interconnected.
Like Sheldon.
Yeah.
Could have did that.
Bruh.
Because the lawyer dude is hella funny. Like, his whole life is funny.
Bruh. that we're not gonna talk about it no more.
So yeah, I understand.
Fuck HBO Max.
I feel how you feel. I mean, just gotta talk about these.
And and my other point was how you were like, oh, I'm glad that it got 3 seasons, and it's like, that's also what makes me angry, is that we expect the least. When I say we, it's not just the shit that I like. Even the shit that I don't like that you fuck with. we happy when we got a season. We got 9 more episodes.
I wish I got.
Oh,
seasons
they
of
win it.
Baseball.
You see what I'm saying?
I really.
And
do.
it's like the fact that we
agree.
hoping for that on good things when we see bullshit keep running. And it's like, oh well, it didn't have the audience. You didn't market it right. You did like they never put the like because I mean this is the thing.
I don't know how they could have marketed that.
No, well, this
Raised
is
by Wolves differently, but it seemed
No.
like a show that could have been really.
But
big.
this is the thing though. The art is the art. Whatever show you make, whatever music you make, that's created, right? It's everybody else's job. Why they make money is to put it in front of people and to sell them on watching it, right? It's not that the show was bad. It's that you can't tell people how to watch it. It's just like how we sit here.
You right, because as the person that watches this shit, if I was behind that, I feel like I could have gotten people interested based off the stuff that I saw, like the little snippets of what I would want to bring you in. Like the one episode I told you about, and you're like, man, that sounds like some crazy shit.
No, but that's what I'm saying is how we sit here, how we tell our friends about shows. How do I get you to watch this, right? So me just telling you how I like the show gets you to be like, oh, I fuck with that. I'll give it a shot. You see what I'm saying? Or I'll look into that. So just that little interaction is what they get paid to do. So if they don't fuck with you, if they don't fuck with the creators or whatever behind the scenes beef is going on, they just trash your shit from the gate.
Honestly, and then when you think about Southside, I don't even remember like promotion.
There wasn't.
Ever.
But
not on one season.
There wasn't, bro.
Ever.
There wasn't.
It was just out, and then they tell you about it.
Bruh.
When it's out.
It took so... I knew about Southside from Clusterfest because they premiered it because it was a Comedy Central show.
Okay.
Right? And then that shit was on hold for hella long. And then it came out, and I finally got to watch it. Like, this is it. Right? Hella juiced on it. They never promoted that bitch. Ever. You might have seen it. And then as people start talking about it, as the buzz started growing, because people like me was like, "Nigga, you need to watch Southside." And y'all ain't watching Southside? How often was I bugging you to watch this shit? I was telling everybody, but I told my mom, I'm pulling up on my phone, all kinds of shit. Hey, you gotta watch this. Hey, hold up, we at the holidays. Like, I'm putting it on the TV.
It's funny because it's kind of like how we just referenced Miss Pat show, just because it's one of those like you should watch this.
Exactly. You just keep putting it out there, and that's their marketing. And it's like, bro, y'all didn't even put this in front of people. This was the most hilarious shit on television for 3 years.
Could have been.
It was on wait, and it's on all the critics list. So that's the other fucked up part. When you got a critically acclaimed show and you're not marketing
it, that doesn't make sense. But we know how the game goes. We don't need to go down that alleyway again. Let's switch it up because Solo. So fans. So the way fans are, right?
They fucking suck.
Hey man, if you're a fan of Southside, right? Are you going to speak of it this highly as you are, or are people going to go online and like criticize pieces of it? Like, have you gone online to see what people say about this shit?
Fuck no.
That matters. Because if it's negative,
hey, I'll tell you like this.
It never had a chance.
I'll tell you like this off top. I don't give a fuck about your opinion.
You don't. I understand, but my point is, even if you're, because the Han Solo thing, you looked at this and said, I like this movie. This is good. I would recommend this.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Nothing wrong with it, right?
It's a decent It's a decent action movie.
Star Wars fans do not like that movie. They hate on it to the core.
But I could see the beefs that I have with Solo are the things that were kind of like, you didn't need to do that. And it didn't take away from the movie. It was just like Lando's navigator being sassy. You didn't need to do that, but whatever, right? And being like a liberation robot. You didn't need to do that, but you did it. Whatever. Having the chick be like a teenager that was the marauder trying to rob them niggas. You didn't have to do that. And again, her in the movie is okay, but the synergy thing is, nigga, if I seen you there and I see you here, you didn't have to do that because I'm watching all of this shit. Like, you literally have enough actors and people that are talented, nigga, to do these jobs without having to keep recycling people. But because you got them under contract, Nigga, you putting them wherever the fuck you can because you don't pay insurance for 2 people. You pay insurance for 1. I understand the math.
See, I'm not even going there.
Yeah, those 2 things are the things that I could see as an issue, and you have to make it match the story, like we talked about before. Like
it's nitpicky, dude.
It's mad nitpicky because I'm watching this shit and it's like some things they didn't have to do. Where all the catchphrases that Han Solo has in the future, you don't have to give him an origin here. You see what I'm saying?
The fun with stuff like
no,
this.
but that's my point is that they did it so much that I could see somebody being irritated by it. That, hey, bro, these is his catchphrases these was his catchphrase in the Star Wars timeline. The shit he's saying is things that he picked up on throughout his life as a whatever the fuck he was, right? As the whatever I can't think of what he was. But I'm saying, he picked up on all of these tricks and things, these steps and how to not trust people throughout his life as a pilot, right? That's what he picked up on throughout it, not in this one adventure that like it was literally just one thing, right? And all of his shit comes together all at once, and now he says, this, and it's like, as I can understand. If you're a super fan of it, how that is annoying because you didn't give it no room to have a second one. If you did have a second one, you're just gonna repeat the shit, basically, right?
His story would just be the same.
No, because it's like, bro, you could have had a second one, and then we see why again he shouldn't trust people, right? Or you made it so cookie cutter that I can understand why people were expecting it to be more grandiose. And it was really just, hey, we got to make sure he says these things. We got to make sure he encounters these things, right? And then however you do that, it's a good movie. I watched it. I'll watch it again. But if I know Star Wars shit, I'm like...
Look, man, it's nitpicky. It's nitpicky.
If I know Star Wars, though...
It's one, but you have that kind of mindset anyway, which is why it irritates me. Because you don't enjoy the shit. This is what I say about you in general.
I liked it.
But this is how Star Wars fans are about all kinds of different Star Wars things.
I liked it.
I know you liked it. Fuck that. The point is, that whole mindset takes away from just what the movie is. Can you enjoy the movie for what it is?
Yes.
They gave you a Han Solo film. If you love Han Solo, people who dress up in the nigga and try to be him and blah, 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 blah. If you love Han Solo, they gave you a whole film for the guy. Why wouldn't you like that? Especially if they try to, like you say, show you the references of the things that you like about the character.
No, but that's the thing is that the references weren't organic. Like, no, and that's what I'm saying is that if I'm not a writer, so I know that it's difficult, right? Because it's like, yo, you need them to say this, so you got to work up to that point. And how
I
they
understand,
and how they worked up to those points is just like, oh, okay, it's a. Oh,
I
okay.
understand. There is a level to
how
different
about this?
movies.
No, how about this? It wasn't mind blowing, and it wasn't a wow factor.
Exactly.
It was good. It was.
I can understand that.
It's okay,
but
yeah,
we don't talk about it like that. They talk about it as if it should have never been made. We should just never have had this, and that's the same way because you're going to finally get to this with the next three, the
new shits,
the trilogy. They talk about it like it should have never been done. We hate all the characters.
Hey, bro, I'm fucking with this. I'm learning a lot. I ain't gonna front. Like all the shit that I used to hate on Star Wars for, I'm fucking with it. The Bad Batch, I watched all of them shits. That shit was lit.
Thank you. But the point is, we're giving you hella different shit. I didn't like Kenobi at all.
I'm on that right now.
You know what I mean?
I'm on that right now.
I didn't like that shit whatsoever. But I'm glad we got it.
I don't fuck with Kenobi anyway.
But if you nitpick and get mad about every little thing, they start canceling shit, and then you never get anything.
And we're just gonna have a tangent real quick. I must have been high.
This nigga.
So I was watching Kenobi, and it did the little recap. And it was like, oh, it was Qui-Gon Jinn that was like, yo, I got the little nigga, but then he died. And Obi-Wan should have been like, no, I can't control this little nigga. See, he knew it. He knew it. And they told him, nah, but Qui-Gon said it's good. So, nigga, no, it's all your fault. Every last one of you. Anyway, back to what we was talking about.
You know what's funny too? There's so many things about that movie. There was a moment where them niggas took off and just started dashing, right? Just moving hella fast.
What movie?
The first one, the Phantom Menace or whatever it's called. There's a moment where these two, him and Qui-Gon Jinn, they just took off and start moving, and they dashed like they had super speed, and it was one of them things where it's like, you don't normally get this. This is the type of shit they write in the books. You know, you don't get that type of shit in a movie, and they never did it again. It was the one time you're ever going to get that. I don't know. Cool shit about that little movie. But anyway, as a fan, when you get multiple things like Bad Batch that they don't have to make, Han Solo that they don't have to make,
right?
You can't bitch about it and be like, this should have never been made. I hate everything about this. And then when stuff like that new trilogy comes out, dude, I can't wait till you actually watch this. There's nothing actually wrong with the movies when it comes to like your enjoyment factor. If you didn't know
like
Star Wars, you're going to enjoy the movie, right?
Yeah, like Han Solo.
But if you know everything about it and you're so particular about every single point, it's like me with the Avatar thing where you said, I didn't know what you guys do and y'all killed it for me.
Yeah.
You kill it for everybody else. And they're not that bad. No, nothing that's come out in the Star Wars universe, absolutely nothing, has ever been that bad as the Avatar was. You know, where it just completely changes, and this is just nothing that's ever come out of Star Wars has ever been that bad. But people talk about shit like it is.
But that's the age we're in, bro. Because it's like that's what people, for whatever reason, like as a troll, as somebody that likes to hate on shit and just bring out the negative part, right? Always be like, hey, but I also don't like. Let them do that shit.
I think my point is, if you're gonna be a fan of stuff, enjoy it.
Well, no, it's like I think it's okay.
Don't be the negative Nancy for other people.
I think it's okay. There you go. Because I think it's okay to be critical of things, but
you don't have to shit on it.
No, but what you just said, it's never that bad. You can have an opinion. You cannot like something. It's okay.
So the Black Adam critics, before the movie even came out, critics were shitting on that movie as if it shouldn't have been made. We didn't want this. Nobody's going to care. When we watched that movie, it was hella dope.
It's decent.
It was dope.
But you know what? I mean, but I think that we got to understand that it's just it's a hive-minded cycle, right? And what I mean by that is when the powers that be want it to go a certain way, right? Then the machine starts moving before anything happens, right? Because it's like all of the anytime we hear about reshoots or they have to go back and they had to re-edit and blah 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 way before it comes out, that's somebody telling you that shit for a reason. They're not telling you that for you to like it. You see what I'm saying?
Damn, see, in my head, that don't have to be a bad thing.
No, but
if I was the director and I was told that we could actually fix some shit that I wanted to fix.
But check it out, though. That's cool, but it's back to my original point of, nigga, the art is the art. That's none of your fucking concern as the consumer. We don't, nigga, that's not your job. What I produced, what I finally get, what you get to pay and go see, that's what you get to judge me on. Not, they had issues behind the scenes, or they had some. They fired this person and they fired that person. None of that shit fucking matters.
When I think about that, that's what happened with Snyder, the Snyder shit. Everything that went wrong.
But again, everything that went wrong. How bad is it if the product came out and if you are okay with it, right? Mm-hmm. Fuck the Snyderverse. If you were okay with the shit that came out,
the original movie was really bad.
Okay, but that's okay. That's what the fuck happened. Okay, we not. But they have a whole other one. That doesn't matter, nigga. This is what we produced. It didn't cut the fucking mustard, nigga. We're out of here. That's the game. Instead of, oh no, we're gonna plant the seeds that this should be the groundbreaking movie like we do with Avatar. This is a great look for black movie makers when they put out Black Panther. When you start doing that shit beforehand, that's the fucking marketing machine telling you what it is beforehand. That's telling you Black Adam sucks when it's not bad, right? So when you go check it out, you going in there
with the mindset.
Oh, well, they said it was gonna be bad. Fuck what they said. I really hate that. I really don't. I went to see a comedy show. I forget the chick's name. Ali McCoskey, I think. Went, got the tickets. Never seen her before. Never heard her jokes, and it was just like, you know what? I ain't even gonna Google her. I'ma just go see. Nigga, is she funny? Period. I'm not gonna follow you beforehand. I'm not gonna see none of the shit you did. I'ma just go to your show, and see what's up. You made me laugh. You gotta follow. Like,
hey, that's the shout
that's
out.
it.
That was a good shout out. That was a great shout out. I'm proud of you there. We didn't have to do that.
We didn't. But I'm saying, but that's what it is. Is it's like, nah, bro, they artists, they art, bro. Whatever they produce in front of you, nigga, is it good enough or not? That's all that matters. The behind the scenes shit, how we talk about Star Wars. I'm learning. I'm watching this shit as I go. I know about Star Wars, but I'm just watching the shit. Okay, nigga, this is what I come in here every week with a new, hey, my nigga, shit. You see the problems I got?
Ooh, I'm so high, nigga. We should have started with what I geeked this week, bro. Nigga, the Mandalorian, nigga. Are you on this? We ain't on this yet.
Nah, it's way back. It's way down the road. Fuck. I watched the first.
I talk about this shit.
I watched the first one. You can. I don't know nothing about it though. So
all right. So have you seen?
I just started watching Obi-Wan. I watched the first episode.
It's weak as fuck. We're good.
Is it?
It's good. Just, I mean, if you like it, cool. I mean, if I had a kid or something, I might have liked it. I might have been like, this is cool. They had Darth Vader in it, I guess.
Nah,
but
so
watching it as a 30-year-old man, that shit was trash to me.
Nah, like starting to watch it, I looked at it like, cause it's the first episode, so it's the setup, and it was like, okay, they hunting him. And I don't know why they didn't get that nigga up right away. And then
that show was so bad.
No, like it's a couple of different questions I got because it's like, okay, bruh, you literally just over there. You didn't run away. You didn't dip. Nothing. You just right there.
Yeah, they didn't put much thought into that one. And what's the other one?
Andor.
No, Andor was really, really well.
Okay.
What's the name? The one, what's the Boba Fett? Boba Fett is like halfway.
Okay.
It's one of those like there's some parts in there. It's
Bruh.
like they had different ideas.
No, it was Obi-Wan. See, episode 1, bruh. These niggas come in and they got everybody on lock in the little town square. This nigga is right over there. Right? And they hunting this nigga for years. For 10 years they've been hunting this nigga. He 20 feet away. Bitch, and you moving fast, cutting bitches' arms and shit, and you don't see this nigga hiding in the corner. You don't, brother. You don't see the shadows. Nothing. Fuck out of here.
There's a whole lot of that the whole way through. A whole lot of bullshit.
Hey, and I'm mad that the chick is. I'm mad that the chick is just so upset that she's
the main one.
But it's like, why, bro?
So being that there's Darth Vader, and we know, right? And we didn't get this, really. Kind of. Like, he comes, but it was more of, like, these weird antagonists and this weird story about this child. And it's not really about Kenobi.
Nah, I mean...
It's like his redemption, but in a childly kind of way.
Ooh.
That's how I felt about it.
Yeah, that's how I felt about it when I read the tagline. And it was like, he's on a journey, blah, blah, blah. And I was like... Oh, he on some whole shit.
It should have been some dope shit, but nope.
Nah, you know why it couldn't be? You know why it couldn't be? You know why it couldn't be?
Yeah.
Fuck Obi-Wan Kenobi. Exactly. Period.
Image, bro. Image.
You not the one.
Your image, dog.
Oh, so
people see.
It's
terrible.
And they did the clones foul. Right.
and everything. Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Man.
Hey, not a fact. Hey, you know what's fucked up though? You know what the beauty of it is? The real beauty of this shit is niggas had clone technology.
So you know about the Mandalorians though, right? Like you know about them being at war and shit.
Yeah, it's a religion and all this other shit.
You know about all that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shut up. Look. What was I talking about? Oh, I'm looking at it as a whole, just introspectively or whatever you want to call it. This nigga, yeah, that was the right word. Shut up. Man, they had clone technology. They had a whole planet that could build clones, and them niggas said, "Fuck the clones. We'd rather put people in them suits."
Oh yeah, because we can use you and build on your emotions better. Yeah.
I was like, yo,
I can make you really love this shit because your life is revolves around it. Nigga, Trumpism.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That.
Oh, you see the parallels now, huh? Bruh, this is why shit is dope.
That's what I'm saying. I saw that because I was like, yo, that's wild. They had a whole planet that could just build clones, nigga, at a massive scale. And they said, man, fuck your planet. We got these cats over here. Psst, watch what we do
but
with
the
them.
dark side is some crazy shit. I'm playing on all of your dark emotions. I'm playing on anything that makes you gullible, anything that makes you weak. I'm playing on, nigga,
Hey,
let the
nigga.
hate flow, nigga.
Hey, nah, real shit though. Real shit. If George Lucas was on this shit back in the 70s, my nigga, like this whole shit back in the 70s, I kind of fuck with that nigga. Like if he was really on if he was putting it together like this and then they worked it in. I'm just saying, I'm a fan.
Hey man, and then years later we just get random shit and new movies and building on characters that don't fucking matter. Mandalorian is with the got the Darksaber.
Well, nah, but
he's just walking around with the Darksaber.
But I think
he's a whole character that didn't exist that they put in the world. Now he matters.
No, but I think that all of it, like you saying, that you put in making shit that characters that you don't think about. The bad shit is really interesting. Like I want like that shit.
That shit matters now.
That's what I'm saying. It make that's what I mean. That's why.
Man,
I guess I was never clear. I always wanted the story, but because they kept adding on to the story and then taking like the beginning to a different spot, it irritated the fuck out of me because
you gotta look at the world.
Well,
timeline of anything.
No, but that's the thing though. I like linear timelines, nigga. I'm not, nigga.
Bruh, if you were into the books, there's thousands of years of just info and different wars and shit that they've already expanded on. Who knows if you'll ever get stuff on that? You get video games maybe, but that's as far as it goes. There's a video game coming out.
Nigga, the Wookiee, nigga.
Have you seen Cal?
Nah.
All right, so Cal from the first game, you seen Fallen Order, right?
No.
When I played it, the redhead dude.
Oh, okay.
He is now a character that's going to matter going forward in the story. He may pop up in one of these shows. The dude who actually plays him is going to be a thing now.
But see, everything you talking about is way.
That's dope as fuck. What do you mean?
That's cool. I don't care.
This is why I was pissed off.
No,
Spin could have been some shit, and because people hated on all of those movies, they had to cancel all of those fucking characters. We ain't gonna do nothing with none of them.
Well, and he was beefing.
Yeah, but he saw what it could have been.
Yeah.
People suck.
Well, that's what. I mean, I can't speak for people. Dog. There's no reason. Like you see how I feel about it, right? Like, yo, whatever they put out, I'm down to just judge that in one way or the other. Good or bad, I'm gonna still watch your shit and see what's up, right? And that's it. That's all that matters. Nothing's gonna turn me off of the story. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When niggas be like, oh, this really took me out of it. It's like, nah, bro, it's still a story. Like, it still goes on now. My beefs. As we just talked for I don't know how fucking long. My beefs with Disney in general is the synergy shit. This is that old studio mindset where, nigga, we got John Wayne. We John Wayne in everywhere. We got fucking Dorothy Dandridge, bro. She being
Is
in
this what you was
everything.
talking about with the girl that was in that movie?
Absolutely.
Because I was like, I don't even know what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
you didn't know what I was talking about, but I'm like, as soon as I saw her, I was like, why is she in this? But then I thought about it. I'm like, this came out before the Winter Soldier shit, but at the same time, like, this is just you having somebody under contract. Like, and she has a unique face and all these other. She has features. I'm not saying she doesn't, and I'm not saying she can't act.
I didn't even know she.
It was Carly Morgenthau.
Goddamn.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You like, I made the fucking parallel real quick. That's why I'm like, bro, why is she here? Like, cause it's like, what are you? It's
served to this movie.
Not like you're a good actress. That's cool, but there's plenty of good actresses, bro. Especially if we're gonna use you in other shit, or if we want to build a character around you in a universe, bro. The nigga is Vision.
Yeah.
The nigga is Vision. He dead now in the Marvel shit, but he Vision, right? So it's okay because he dead over there. But it's one of them things where it's like if you have somebody and you're building a whole universe with them, right? And you taking him and they made WandaVision. He was supposed to be dead and he came like another shit. If you're doing that with somebody, don't, because you have them under contract, put them in your other shit because, it's an Easter egg and well, it's not really cute, my nigga. There's other talented motherfuckers that could be in these positions. Period. I'm not saying you only it is what I said earlier, bro. You only doing it because it's one person's insurance instead of two. Mm-hmm. I understand the math. I understand how business goes, but that's bullshit. There's because that's, bro. There's so many roles. Why, if she's in that role and you're gonna create shit around it, right? You're gonna talk about how they marauding, blah blah blah, the Red Crimson, blah 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 blah. You're gonna do that. If you gonna do that, then why you literally put her in the Marvel's version of that. The fuck is going on here?
Damn, she playing the same character. Damn,
what do you?
Crazy.
So if you
see, I mean, you made that parallel. I didn't even make that parallel.
Immediately, as soon as I see her face, bro. As soon as I seen her face, I was like,
I wonder how she feels.
She's just working. That's what I'm saying. I can't knock the actors. I can't. They just working. Somebody give them a job, they supposed to say no. I can't knock you for that. I'm knocking the niggas in charge.
Yeah.
Like I can never say, hey, bro, don't take that job. They should have never took that role. Nah, bro, take every role the motherfucker offer you.
This is your role.
This
is the only role we got for you. Oh, we need to put you in a movie? All right, we're gonna put your role
in that
movie.
See?
And this is gonna be you now.
So that's what I'm saying. Is it's like I'm not knocking.
Go ahead and do your thing.
I want her to have an extensive career and show off her acting abilities, not just be the freedom fighter with the red hair.
I'm gonna see her in the next one, and then I'm gonna flip the fuck out. Cause that shit is real, bro. Yo,
so
that's like Hector.
Yeah, exactly.
That nigga displays the same person.
Same, bro. Everything. Everything, bro. Accent don't change nothing. He might be named Hector and some of them shits too. Yeah, that I have a problem with that. There's a lot of other niggas that can do that. Damn. They're like, nah, but we like him.
We're gonna let him go. We're gonna let him
ride. What's his name was that for a minute until he became a star.
Really
Trejo, bro. Daddy Trejo was gangster number 3. Nigga Machete.
Yeah,
he was gangster number 3 in everything. Nigga, until he became a star on his own.
That shit crazy, bro. Actors, man, they gotta do what they gotta do, I guess. But
it is.
I didn't even know if Disney ran like that. They ran like everything else.
No, but it is. See, that's the thing, though, is it because it's under the Disney umbrella. Before they was just independent property, right? So they didn't have that. They didn't have people under contract. You just did Star Wars with Star Wars. You did Marvel with whoever was running the Marvel shit. Now that they all under the same one, and it's like we need an actress that can do this. Hey, well, we already got her in development for this. And she it makes good business.
Bruh, her profile probably got that shit under it too. Freedom fighter.
it makes good business sense, but good business ain't good art.
I promise you, she got that shit. She's good for a white audience, and that's her whole profile, bro.
Bruh, she red hair, got freckles, and she got a British accent.
I'm done.
All right.
So, I mean, we taking a break. We gonna come back.
Yeah, we take a break. We're gonna come back on this bullshit before we switch into basketball.
Oh, let's just talk about the bullshit now.
Oh, you want?
Let's just talk
6
about
9
it.
got his ass whooped.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was crazy. So you apparently don't care, right?
Not at all.
Not even to the point you don't want to bring it up at all. You don't want to.
Get that nigga no air, bruh. I don't give a fuck. This nigga got beat up. Okay? You a nigga that should get beat up. I don't know what to tell you. You be talking reckless.
Honestly.
Like, so.
I remember the LA shit from a while ago. So
That's what I'm saying. It's just like, bro, you've been on record for years now talking reckless. Like, nigga, how you the most gangsters, niggas ain't gonna touch you. Blah,
but I
blah,
remember
blah,
the
blah.
LA shit
Yeah.
specifically. So I don't know how long he's ever been in LA, but
I don't even know what
that
you're
catches
talking
up,
about.
right?
He wasn't in
But
LA.
when you
Isn't he
remember
was,
when
he wasn't in
he
LA.
was doing the
he wasn't
FaceTime
in
thing?
LA, nigga. The
Wasn't
shit
it
didn't
LA
happen
Fitness?
in LA.
I thought it was LA Fitness.
LA Fitness is a store or a brand,
okay.
like 24-hour fitness. This nigga was in Miami or some shit. Somewhere in Florida.
Where? He just got whooped just on random.
See, so you thought it was some retribution
Yeah.
for some other this is some
This was
other
some random
other
niggas.
niggas that was like, nigga, stop throwing my shit up, and nigga ran up on him.
I heard
So
that's even
again,
worse.
this
bro.
does not matter. This is just some regular street shit that happens when you run your mouth like street shit. On some street
You
shit.
see how I put it up? LA Fitness.
Yeah, I thought I was
I was
the way I looked at that. I'm like, I thought you was just making. I thought it was just funny to you because it happened at LA
I
Fitness.
thought this nigga was getting caught up for being places he know he shouldn't have been in the
No,
first place.
man, he was somewhere in Florida that he probably been to that LA Fitness multiple times.
And they set him up.
I wouldn't say they set him up.
Oh, they set him up.
Who?
He
He
was
was.
saying on tape. These people knew he was coming. He was going there. They knew where to go to get him immediately.
He was in the bathroom.
But it was not like a long setup, just more like a hey, this nigga's here, and then it's like call your people.
Yeah,
Take
but
this nigga.
it could have been the chick that saw him that had her in the live. Like she was just fucking around. It's like, oh, 6ix9ine at the LA Fitness.
Somebody did.
That's it. There was a video of the chick just on her phone at the gym working out with her dude, and it was like, oh, you can tell it's this nigga with the rainbow hair, bro. So yeah,
That sucks, bro.
it happens, bro. Unfortunately, people get their ass beat. It happens.
Unfortunately.
But it's like I don't know.
No.
Nah, I'm like I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this or why I care.
No, that's
I
it.
don't.
That's it.
Nigga,
Unfortunately.
I talked about respecting your opponents. Talked about nigga being generally respectful. Nigga, don't be an asshole. Like, and this is coming from an asshole. Somebody that just can be disrespectful. Nigga. Don't do it. Like, yo, respect people.
These are all good things to do
Like,
as we go forward into the
it
world.
don't make no sense.
And we learn from our mistakes.
But I mean, with that,
and
do
be
you
very apologetic to people and
do you think
selfless.
do you think this ass whooping and Tax Stone getting convicted and the other drill niggas getting indicted is the end of the drill era?
No. You create something and it builds on itself. So it dies when people stop wanting to hear that shit. Not when because once the music is out there, the music is out there. Especially the sound.
Well, see, but here's the thing. I mean, the sound is the sound, right? Because I never thought drill music was a sound. So do you think that the marketing machine behind it, if that dies, do we still
Most likely get
the
something else.
no, but I'm saying, will it still be relevant? Because we
Once a marketing machine dies with anything,
well, not because I mean you could say that, but look at South music, bro. They tried to bury the South type music for a long time,
and that didn't work.
No, right? So that's what I'm saying. So when the marketing machine dies, will it have a staying power like that? Like, Dre drums and shit. Like the shit that still sticks around when we stop talking about you.
Honestly, I'm not sure because I don't listen to any of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
None of it runs with me. I've been listening to Sade. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so out the picture at this point.
Smooth operator.
All day, bro. And I'd be really happy about that shit. I would rather listen to that than any rap that I have on my whole shit.
That's fair. I mean, I would too. I'm not gonna front.
So yeah, is drill dead? I don't know. I would hope not. Because honestly, as long as people really like this shit, it's gonna be dope somewhere in the world. So if you play to that area, you're going to be okay. So watch your demographics, understand where you popping, and just keep doing that shit.
I understand where people listen to you at.
Yeah, because the UK on that shit, bro. Them niggas.
But again,
they a whole scene with the drill raps.
But again, the sound of drill music, I'm fine with. It's the content of the shooting. Nigga. Like all we talk about is shooting the ops, right, and fighting on niggas. And then you see where that leads. Young Thug indicted. Them niggas in New York got indicted. Like, they getting football numbers for the shit that they was talking about. So, when you see academics who built a career off of talking about these niggas is now talking about, yeah, they just truth tellers. Blah, 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 blah. When niggas is going on the stand and talk about the shit that happened, right? Is that not the end of the era? Because he wasn't saying that shit before. Like the machine behind it wasn't being like, hey, this is dumb shit. Right? Who's on this shit? If y'all still on this and y'all ain't getting money or y'all just trying to shoot niggas, bro, fuck that ignorant shit. They wasn't on that before. NBA Youngboy shit, he got a non-violence campaign, name of the album, Don't Try This at Home type shit. He wasn't on that before. So what does that mean for that scene other than y'all gonna go to jail?
I'm so off all of this stuff. I think when you put it away from your life,
don't fucking matter.
It just don't matter. You want to get your head out of that shit in general.
No, and that's what I'm saying. And that's basically my point. Is when the cultural headspace moves out of that ignorant shit.
Just in general.
Right?
Because it's just not healthy. Man.
No, so everything I said are steps in that direction. Mm-hmm. Right? That's my point. Everything I said is steps in the cultural hive mind moving away from this shit as being something that we champion and really in love that.
We should definitely just
right.
move away from this. I'm down with that.
That's it.
So we off that. Is it dead? That's me. Anyway, should we come back?
Yeah, we'll come back. Yo, this is the Straight Dope Show. I am Eluno.
I'm Travis the Wonder.
We'll be back at some point.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.